little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus says to me, let your light shine bright for the world to see. Guess who gets all the praise when they see my good deeds? It's all about Christ, it's not about me. Cause I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus says to me, let your light shine bright for the world to see. Guess who gets all the praise when they see my good deeds? It's all about Christ, it's not about me. Cause I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see.
Good morning, explorers! Happy second day of VBS, friends. Welcome back. I'm so glad that you're back with us today. Welcome back to all of our online friends that are joining us today. I'm so glad that you're here today. Oh, and a very special welcome back to my little bird friend here.
Hello to you, Lighthouse Keeper Sarah. My name is Beacon, remember?
Ah, yes, but where I come from, it's pronounced pecan.
No, not pecan. It's Beacon.
That's what I said.
Oh, never mind. Were you reading any more of Professor Luminari's journal?
Oh my goodness, I sure am, and you'll never guess what I just read.
That his nickname was Wiki?
Wiki?
Yes, that's what lighthouse keepers used to be called because they had to light the wicks for huge candles.
Huh, that's a really strange nickname. Almost as strange as naming a bird pecan. Though, you know, one time I was in Chile and I ran across a dog named Zolo, and he would run around and he would be completely crazy sometimes. So, you know.
Did you find any more clues in Professor Luminari's journal?
Oh my goodness, I sure did. Explorers, I found in Professor Luminari's journal entry from his second to last day on the island. Listen to this. Tomorrow is my last day on the island. I've not met my replacement yet, but I hope he or she enjoys the island. It's a great place if you like sand, salt water, getting a tan, and acquiring a bad allergy to feathers. Achoo! I sure won't miss this crazy bird that always tries to land in my hair. Every day I shoot away, but it always comes back. Achoo! I guess I don't actually have to write achoo, but achoo, crazy bird. Wait a minute. My deductive skills are telling me that this crazy bird Professor Luminari is talking about might be with us right now.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I do hear music. Don't you hear that?
Hear what?
The Adventure Island musicians.
Oh, you know what? Good idea.
Phew, saved by the band.
All right, let's join our Adventure Island musicians up here on stage. Everybody stand up in your seats.
light, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus says to me, let your light shine bright for the world to see. Guess who gets all the praise when they see my good deeds? It's all about Christ, it's not about me. 'Cause I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus says to me, let your light shine bright for the world to see. Guess who gets all the praise when they see my good deeds? It's all about Christ, it's not about me. 'Cause I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see.
That was great. What a nice plan to distract me, you little bird. Well, let's get back to the task at hand. You were always the bird that was flying into Professor Luminari's hair, weren't you?
Yes, that was me.
I knew it. But my question is, why?
Did you ever see Professor Luminari's hair? I don't know what kind of shampoo he used, but that would have made for the perfect nest.
Well, that's all well and good. Let's get back to the task at hand. We found the infinity lantern of love yesterday. Now we need to find the second infinity lantern.
Yes, we will need another one of Professor Luminari's riddles to help us locate it on the map.
Yeah, I think I actually have one right here. Okay, I think I've got it. Take off your sandals. A bush and a fire helps in the search for the lanterns to acquire. Not too far from you is the lantern of trust, with a light that won't blow out from a gale or a gust.
Interesting. It seems to be another clue for a story to explore.
Yeah, the lantern of trust. Take off your sandals, a bush and a fire. It sounds like a fairy tale.
I don't think so. As far as I could tell, Professor Luminari only dealt with facts and actual events.
Well, are there any bushfires on this island? I don't know, maybe we could consult the history books?
No bushfires that I have ever seen. Perhaps he wants us to look in our reference book again.
Great idea. You must make poultry everywhere proud. Just stay out of people's hair.
The book of Exodus is all about how God rescued the Israelites. The main character is a man named Moses. Though born an Israelite, he was raised in Egypt. Later, he lived in the desert for 40 years, taking care of smelly, dusty, dirty sheep. Chapter 3 of Exodus tells us about one extraordinary event. One day, while taking care of the sheep and minding his own business, Moses saw something strange, a burning bush. Well, actually, that wouldn't be so strange in a hot desert. You would think that Moses could just throw some water on it. But there was no need to call the fire department because the bush didn't actually burn. It was on fire but did not burn up. Moses wanted to get a closer look. That's when things got even more interesting. The bush actually talked to him. Well, the bush didn't actually talk to him. It was God talking to him through the bush, kind of like a ventriloquist using a puppet. God said, "Moses, Moses." Well, Moses did the only logical thing he could do when talking to a burning bush. He said, "Yeah, that's me, Moses, here I am." Then God told Moses not to come any closer, but instead to take off his shoes. That may seem very strange, but it's like taking off your dirty shoes before going into someone's house. It's a sign of respect. Anyway, back to the talking, burning, but not really burning up bush. God told Moses that God had heard the crying of the Israelites in Egypt. The people were living in slavery. They were poor, hungry, and had no one to help them. God had a special rescue plan and wanted Moses to lead the rescue. You see, God wanted to take the people out of slavery and into a wonderful land. The only problem is that Pharaoh, the king of the Egyptians, would not want to let any of them go. He told God, "Who am I to..." Wait. God wanted Moses to be the one to talk to Pharaoh and lead the Israelites away to the promised land. He told God, "Who am I to lead them? How about sending someone else to do it?" God promised that Moses would not be alone and that God would give him everything he needed if only Moses would trust. No, not dust, trust. The Israelites had been in Egypt for 400 years, and most of them didn't even know who God was anymore. So Moses asked, "Who shall I say is sending me to rescue them?" And God said, "I am who I am." Now that can sound a little weird or even a little rude, but God was really saying, "Trust me, I will be who you need me to be, a rescuer." It was a solid promise and a guarantee. So with that, Moses did trust God. He went to Egypt as an 80-year-old man and led God's people out of Egypt, just as God promised. Moses saw God do amazing miracles and fulfill all, I do mean all, the promises as he trusted God. And that's how it happened in the Bible.
Wow, another great story. Let's use it to find the location of the infinity lantern of trust.
Where was this story found?
Well, it was found in the book of Exodus. Exodus starts with a... No, very close though. E! Exodus starts with an E. So I think on my map I have found the E portion right here. All we need now is the number.
It sounded like the story was from a big portion in the book of Exodus, but didn't it focus on one specific chapter?
Yeah, it was mostly in chapter 3. This was a most extraordinary event. That must mean that it is E3. On my map, there is a little, it does look like an infinity lantern. I think that's where it is. All right, fantastic work. That must be where the second lantern, the infinity lantern of trust is. So we have the infinity lantern of love from yesterday. We must be off.
Aren't you forgetting something again?
Nope, I brushed my teeth and I put my deodorant on this morning.
Well, we are all very thankful for that. But no, aren't you forgetting about our signal verse?
That's right. What would I do without you, Bacon? How does that go again?
Great memory. Say it with us, explorers. Arise, shine, your light has come. The Lord's glory has shone upon you.
All right, let's do it together. I'm going to say it, and you're going to repeat. Arise, shine, your light has come. The Lord's glory has shone upon you. Isaiah 61. Very good, very good. Now, is there anything else we need before we go?
How about that we need to arise and let our light shine by learning a Pathfinder saying to help us find the lantern of trust.
That's right, that'll help us. So yesterday we did arise and shine with love. Today we're going to do a new one. So everybody stand up. We're going to arise, raise your hand up, shine with trust. Make your fingers into like a chain. Very good. Everybody, let's do it together. Arise, shine with trust. Very good. All right, everybody, today we are going to go like we did yesterday. We are going to go from parrots back, turtles, then dolphins, and then stingrays. And we're going to have a great day, explorers. I'm so excited for your day on the island. Everyone have a great day. All right.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus says to me, let your light shine bright for the world to see. Guess who gets all the praise when they see my good deeds? It's all about Christ, it's not about me. Cause I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. I'm just a little light, but I burn with the power of the sun's light. All the night lights in the air, let his love shine bright for the world to see. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus says to me, let your light shine bright for the world to see. Guess who gets all the praise when they see my good deeds? It's all about Christ, it's not about me. Cause I'm just a little light.